Hey people, it's Britt here, and in this video I want to talk about what it means to have your Jupiter in Capricorn. And what is Jupiter? Jupiter is the planet that represents our joy. It represents something that we are naturally gifted at, something that comes easily to us, and when we are expressing the qualities of our Jupiter sign, we feel like we're expanding in the right direction, and it's a really beneficial energy. So, people with Jupiter in Capricorn are definitely interesting. So, they are born a year after me. So, I was born in 1995. I have Jupiter in Sagittarius, and the people that were a year younger than me at school had Jupiter in Capricorn. And I know that because I did everybody's chart when I was in high school. Um, so there is like a huge seriousness about these people that is unmistakable. But it's like seriousness in the best way. Like you just want to respect them. Like I had a lot of people that were in, the younger grade than me that I hung out with, and I actually like looked up to, even though like technically I was older. They just had a certain maturity about them, and I think that's something that people with this placement naturally have. They have this like natural authority and maturity, and it's just like you want to ask them for advice because it seems like they know what the fuck they're doing, and even if they really don't, it seems like they have this like authoritative presence, and you want to ask them for like business advice or like, hey, what should I do with my life type of advice, because it seems like they really know what to do with their life. Where they naturally shine is in a work setting, but they would really prefer rather to be the boss than just the worker, but they do understand the value of working hard and long, like to get to that position. They also highly value like tradition and like old things. Like I know some people that were having Jupiter and Capricorn that were younger than me that they really liked old music. Just like I really liked old music, but not because I have Jupiter and Capricorn, but just because of who I am. But like they have a respect for what has come before them. But here's the thing, Jupiter is in its fall here. Okay, so the strongest placement of Jupiter is Jupiter in Cancer, where it's exalted, where we have those warm and fuzzy feelings and expansion and, general well-being and juicy goodness or whatever. I mean, you can go watch my Jupiter in Cancer video. Did I do a Jupiter in Cancer video? I probably did. I think I did, because I think the only video I have left after this is Pisces, Jupiter. But anyway, so yeah, we do have Jupiter in its fall here, and the reason why it's in its fall is because Jupiter is like your faith in life. It's your faith in like things working out. And when Jupiter is in Capricorn, it's like we have a bunch of people that have the idea, well, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay? And they do not want to put their faith in something that is not tried and true and proven. So like even things like astrology, they can be kind of like, well, I mean, I'll believe it when I see its proven validity, and blah, 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 or let me see your credentials, or blah, 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 blah. So like which is totally foreign to people that have fire sign Jupiters, who are just like believing in like it just because they have the idea of something, they totally believe in it. And like in a way that is better because like you trust the energy of life, you trust your soul. So these people can be really lacking in trust and in faith and even in believing in themselves. Like they can kind of feel like that they need to have all these credentials and do all these courses and be this like, respectable person, when maybe that's not really who they actually want to be, but they just feel like they won't be, they don't, it's not like it's really, they think like other people won't trust in them, but really it's like they don't trust in themselves unless they can like prove that they, are worthy of like being looked up to. Even though naturally, here's the thing, naturally they already are. And like people are already asking them for advice, like when they're a young child, even because they have this authoritative presence and they don't need to go to school or do a bunch of courses or anything. Like they are already that person that they're wanting to be. And that's what I would just like to tell all you Jupiter and Capricorn people right now is like you already are that which you seek. Okay? And like a little bit of openness to some spiritual knowledge, even if it can't be technically like proven scientifically or like proven that it's going to work, it's still sometimes worth it to take that risk. And like a lot of the astrology books say, they say like these people are too cautious for their own good. Like it actually ends up holding them back because here we have the energy of Saturn ruling over Jupiter, which is kind of like the opposite of what Saturn represents, and Jupiter is how we move forward. So these people can be really cautious and really stern and like lacking in heart. Like I remember feeling like, with some of these people, like that they just like they were like a stone wall in a sense, but like that can become their greatest strength as well because they don't get tied up in like stupid emotions and they can actually like work hard and get shit done. But like just to have a little bit more faith in life is a good idea. But yeah, where they really are good is in the work setting, being the boss, and like actually doing the work and not just talking about doing the work, but actually doing the fucking work that's required. Whereas some of the fiery people might never actually follow through, but the Jupiter and Capricorn person is going to do it till the very end and just to prove to themselves and prove to the world that they are wildly successful. And so they end up having a lot of success usually in life. But yeah, that's where they can really be good publicly too, like because they just have this like authoritative presence, and like when they speak and when they do things, you just kind of want to look because it's like it seems like they really know what the fuck they're doing. So anyways, yeah, that's Jupiter and Capricorn. Let me know if you have this placement, how you feel it operates in your life. And if this was accurate, if it wasn't accurate, I'm totally open to different opinions, and I would love to know your experience of this placement as well. So thank you for watching. I love you all. Have a wonderful day.